Hello and welcome to Attack on Texas Street Fighter 6 Top 8. I'm joined by the wonderful Raph, and we've got some great matches to get into very soon.
Yeah, been a hell of a day. All day long here, so many games being run from the morning until the evening, but now we're here on our stage here at Full Bar Esports, about to wrap up some Street Fighter 6. Tekken on the other stage has been a blast. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Yes, it's been a great event. Honestly, I have been having an amazing time just chilling, rocking out here, talking to some people, and also playing some great games. The venue is great, the weather is great, and the matches have been great. So we're heading into our first match of Top 8, which it will be Sledge versus Rift.
Yeah.
So Akuma versus Rashid.
Yeah, extra spicy. It's been really seeing a lot of the heavy hitters come through, and it's been a mix of players who are in this top 8 winner side, notably Stealth on the loser side, losing Erdl to Cuddle Fiend. So it's been a very interesting whole road to get to this point. But Sledge, one of the kings of San Antonio, going up against Rift's Rashid. Akuma versus Rashid to kick things off here. 3 out of 5. Let's go.
Yeah, Rift is definitely one of those players that I always knew they could make one of these top 8s, but now we can finally see them here actually doing it. And these two start out with a lot of neutral, tries to approach with the EX Fireball, but just trading blows. Nice crouch medium kick into the drive meter drain.
Okay. Looks like Sledge started to get a little bit of the bearings on the match. They were playing kind of fair. Nothing big hit, but that's a couple of just good hit confirms out of Sledge's part. Happy to play this safe. Low life, but very volatile when they get it going. Avoids the spinning mixer. That's going to be a big punish. Should be able to close out the round.
It's the Akuma, did you try to anti me special?
A classic with the demon flip. Now Sledge starting to get a little comfortable here. What can Rift do to switch things up this early on and present something? Because right now they're starting to get run over.
Yeah, he was playing his normal neutral game there, and it just doesn't seem to be working really well. That's a great opening, though, with a crouch medium kick. Gonna be able to get the safe. Oh, but getting DP'd, so back to neutral. At a disadvantage. Nice crouch jab, but no confirm.
All right, Sledge gonna close out this round here, no problem. Looks like Rift, even though when they get their turn, they've been opting to try to get prioritize screen space. Haven't really kept up safe pressure. Sledge is just challenging with the amount of life that they have. You really have to take it to Akuma and make them pay for having low life and the small mistakes they might made. So now, Sledge, one game up, great, perfect parry, and now we're gonna go to the corner one more time.
Yeah, and just this spacing is so good for Akuma, and unfortunately Rashid is a character where, yeah, it's pretty hard to challenge sometimes in this corner against a character like Akuma. Burnout in this round 1 already, looking so good for Sledge. Doesn't have the meter to cash out, but just gonna set up for some amazing pressure in the corner. A nice stand heavy punch, but Rift trying to fight back in the corner though.
Tough spot to be in there. There's some whirlwind shots just to try to get this space, but you can't just play this neutral game. And you see, as soon as Rift takes to the skies, Sledge finds the answer, gets the juggle, cleans up. It's 3 rounds straight as Rift is looking a little lost. Gets the normal anti-air, it's a little something, but now you got to make your approach.
All right, going for the DP on Wake Up, trying to show that you can't pressure me for free. Sledge, though, a lot healthier in the drive meter department, so even though they're in this corner, they're looking mighty healthy, opting to spend it there and getting a great conversion off of that drive rush medium punch.
All right, if you're Rift, you got to be careful now. Next hit confirm could be no problem, level 3, and put Sledge up 2-0. Got to watch your legs. A counter hit can send it too. Good pressure, breaking the drive gauge with the throw. It's guess for game.
Yeah, Rift couldn't do the EX anti-air there, but on that wasn't a back throw. There's no level 2 off of that, and they're just gonna get thrown right out of parry, right in return. Sledge with a very quick 2-0 lead right now, and we're still going right back into the match. No breaks.
Oh, so yeah, Rift still trying to find their bearings. It's just been a little difficult in the neutral, taking all this pressure already, just living in the corner, try to go forward roundhouse, doesn't quite work out. Sledge just using these buttons, abusing his buttons.
Yeah, Akuma in the corner, just an infamously hard character to deal with. We're going back in for the pressure, no anti-air, a little bit too high, but still gonna get thrown. Rift on the back foot yet again. Just the drive rush sweep. Yeah, you can't really punish there. if you're Rashid. Oh, such an awkward situation. Rift still coming out on top and in the burnout as well.
This is the important part. Finally gets opportunity with Sledge in burnout. With Sledge in the corner, spinning mixer anti-air is good, keeps him out of the corner, but keeps Rift to put on this pressure. Might get the lead. There's the DI just to put it on. And it's starting to inch their way to a round, but Sledge is going to get the drive gauge back.
Oh, they use all that meter to get the fireball through, but it's just unfortunately not working out for them. Okay, Sledge opting going to burnout. Nice, perfect parry. They're going to be able to get the kill off of level 1 here.
Yep, Super Rashid kick to close out, and that's great from Rift. Playing patient, finally having a lead, and could actually control the match at some point with the opportunity here to get around on the board and avoid the 3-0, but Sledge already chucking some plasma, getting comfortable. Nice uppercut.
Yeah, that was a great reaction from Sledge, and they're able to get the Oki into the corner. Just going for the throw, counter hit as well. Gets him a little bit extra damage. Nice tech from Rift, but still stuck in the corner. That pressure and the heavy punch on when they're blocking back. This is going to be the kill. No meter needed from Sledge, putting themselves on set point to go to winners finals.
Yeah, paid the price for that shimmy. It's a tough spot to be. Spinning mixer though. Sledge spending a lot of drive gauge opportunity here. Rift can make it count. There's the level 2 off the counter hit. Be able to cash out some damage. Doesn't get anything more of an extension. Doesn't even get the tornado powered spinning mixer.
Yeah, they did get some nice things off of that though. Being able to put Sledge close to burnout, but quickly they're getting out of that. Oh, very low those yet again. Might be able to get them into burnout with any guaranteed pressure here.
There it is with the whirlwind shot, makes it count. But Sledge having all of this bar still can explode right back, and being on the offensive is going to get that drive gauge back really quick.
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
Oh, the X catching, but no drive rush. Still nice damage. You don't have to go too offensive here and overextend. Nice confirm, but not going to go for the full one. Oh, no, level 1.
Nice block though. And what safe drive reversal because they were in burnout. And now there is a Raging Demon available for Sledge. If he finds this next little hit and makes it count, it could be big, but the hop over off the wall. Rift with a game on the board with a huge jump cross up. Sledge was trying to get the DP or any kind of anti-air in time. Didn't work out.
Yeah. All right, big plus frames and gonna bait out that throw. Rift though, they're pressing buttons on wake up. They're trying to get this pressure back, get that side switch. That's a great jump in. Even though you don't get the side switch, you're just getting pressure going here. As Rift, you're not overextending or letting them get away with still the sweep off of Demon Foot though.
Okay, speaking of sweeps, there's a block on that as Sledge is slowly building back up their drive gauge, especially with Rift in the corner, and a nice lead for Sledge. The shimmy walk back, Rift is just attacking, gets a jump in, but no attack, and has to find a way to at least get back into that close space. Oh, the EX Eagle Spike, that's huge, gets some solid damage, and the big whirlwind strike into the combo.
Yeah, you're trying to challenge me in a war though? Rift is on the attack right now, gets the confirm off of the counter hit, and takes another round. 1 round away from game 5 situation. Rift with a lot of momentum right now.
Yeah, just slowed it down. Has avoided the situation of Sledge just getting up close and personal, but Sledge finds the perfect parry, get in that corner. This is going to be your house now. You remember how it feels to be under the blender. There's the heavy punch, nothing bigger off of it, and Rift finds a chance to bust out.
Yeah, Sledge not opting to use drive rush there. I feel like you're definitely putting yourself in a bit of a bad situation. But Rift, they're trying to play safe here. Good anti-air. They get the side switch, but all right, perfect parry right back into the throw. And health lead taken back. The overhead, level 1, doesn't even need it in the corner. Sledge putting themselves on set point yet again.
Yeah, great spot to be in. All the bar in the world on both sides. We've only seen a couple of the level 2s off of the side of Rift. Had a counter hit, didn't get a bigger combo off of it. Whirlwind shot's gonna get punished by the Demon Flip. Sledge catching out, looking to just eliminate the drive gauge from Rift and make it just a checkmate scenario. Let's see what they can do here. Can Rift survive this onslaught and take it to game 5?
Oh, and they chose to hold parry there. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Rift not reacting with a super cash out in the corner. Not gonna kill. 1 health in a dream right now for Rift. Are they gonna be able to make it work?
No anti-airs again from Rift. Opportunity, the one bar, the tech is good, but the overhead chomp, playing too safe. Rift just sitting back, waiting, baiting, doesn't work out at the end of the day, and Sledge punches their ticket to the winners finals here at Attack on Texas for Street Fighter 6. Really well done there overall.
Yeah, taking advantage of a lot of those situations and punching that ticket. Good almost comeback from Rift. It feels like they're building up a little bit more momentum, and I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to do in losers. It is a Sharks. There's so many Sharks and losers, though. It might be hard. It might be hard to continue on in the bracket. But even a 5th place here, totally cool. This is the biggest tournament next to Texas Showdown for the year for Street Fighter, so everyone's gonna be proud to take home that top 8 finish.
No, absolutely. Nice to see a lot of the Texas cities come together and make this a blast. It's just been a real treat to see all the games represented. A big Street Fighter army out here competing. It's been really fun to see who will be crowned the champion of Texas, at least for the month of August at Attack on Texas. It's a blast, and we're gonna get set up for our next match in just a moment as Cuddle Fiend is sitting up on the deck. They are the ones that took out Stealth, the number 2 Midwest World Warrior champion. Recently did such a great job in the online CPT. In loser side, I believe top 8, losing to Cuddle Fiend, who then also beat Kepler to make it into top 8 winner side. So it's really cool to see Cuddle Fiend repping the Mariza, making it this far into the bracket.
Yo, we got two characters that people do not think very well of even now. I think Marissa's definitely on the up and up in terms of opinion, but Lily on the other side for Blues is, oh man, that is a character that it is very rarely repped, but not a lot of people think they're very good, but when they're repped, it's always by these like character experts that always seem to do really well. Blues is one of them, and they beat Tinabari, which is also a World Warrior representative, to make it here into top 8. Which is also a crazy upset in a Game 5 situation. So
no, really cool to see them make it this far. So it's going to be a battle of the heavy hitters. Mariza's stocks have gone up. Lily's stocks, not so much. But the damage can be done, and it's going to be an interesting matchup between these two. You have the range of Lily with some great buttons and some scary command grabs, but Mariza's got big buttons herself. Daunting pressure, can take out that drive gauge no problem. So it's going to be a battle of momentum between these two to see who will be facing off against Sledge in Winners Finals. Let's go.
Oh, for sure. You don't want to be on the opposite end of either of these pressure. Like, the defense here is going to be very important. All right, catching them, doing something on Wake Up, but good advancing move there. Coming out from Cuddle Fiend, able to get the back throw as well. Get in the corner, plus range, but just the mash coming out from Blues. Into the command grab. All right, full screen. It has that health lead as well. Oh, that's punishable, yeah.
Big chance, just trying to get that big step in, but the neutral jump too far away. No punish on either side. But looks like Cuddle Fiend still in. They're going to get the parry here. No, just going to wait it out. Boom, charge heavy. Sayonara to that life bar.
Yeah, good bait from Cuddle Fiend. Able to take that first round and got some early momentum, but just immediate command grab coming out from Blues. The offense is not stopping right now from either player.
No, again, it's all about that. No one wants to be cornered by either one. You don't want to be challenged in an arena where Lily's crouching heavy punch will be represented, but the up back again. Another read from Cuddle Fiend to avoid the command grab. And now that they're at a point where one more solid combo will take this round.
Oh yeah, and like even if the level 3 doesn't kill, like you get that guaranteed like corner presence, which is very hard for a character like Lily to deal with. All right, Blue's taking out the health lead. Oh my god,
that was so clean. The heavy just whiffs right in Cuddle Fiend's face. They find a clean hit to seal the deal on that round. I love that perfect spacing and the timing from Cuddle Fiend, playing really well.
Yeah, I love how Cuddle Fiend in that game was really like, even though I said the offense was not like, you know, the offense doesn't stop. Honestly, I think Cuddle Fiend was focusing more on these whiff punishes and trying to find like how they can use these long limbs against a character like Lily, who can sometimes struggle in the normals department. Crouching medium punch, Big menace button coming out from Cuddle Fiend. Reset into plus frames. No block, though, from Blues, so that's going to be a kill. Level 1 activated right. No!
Okay. Burning out. You're in a position where you're just going to hit that crouch light punch. No fear from Cuddle Fiend. Didn't. Just greedy, and it pays off, all right? I keep my money in my pocket, and I keep this foot in your face. Another Gladius tried to drive rush forward to get the whip punish, but didn't work against the crouching medium punch.
Okay. Nice use of that medium kick. Oh, and the anti-air. Okay, Blues trying to take it back. Armored EX armored stance. No punish from Blues, but still a strong lead. And as soon as I say that, of course, the Cuddle Fiend getting back in this round. Nice perfect parry. You're not going to be able to punish, but immediate command grab. The tick throw, super strong.
And finally, we're able to use that Condor Spire with the charged Windstock. It's going to let the approach come through and help out a bit. And nice, just gets the quick poke. Blues with that right spacing makes it count just around on the board. It's important though, you want to at least get 1-1. You don't want to go down 2-0 whatsoever here. The trade, no confirm, too far away from either one, and then we can find a command grab Spinneroonie.
Yeah, and Blues takes a little momentum here, able to get the anti-air as well. No jumping for you, Cuddle Fiend. Nice whip punish into level 3. Not going to kill, but great position right now for Blues.
Smart cash out. The hard part is, okay, about to say, if that crouching medium punch would have hit from Cuddle Fiend, would have got just a critical art to maximize damage and get into the corner. Luckily, Blues found the whip punish. It tied up the games 1-1 in this close set so far.
Yeah. Okay, just poking out. The heavy kick coming out from Cuddle Fiend, trying to play this neutral and force them into the corner, but just EX command grab. All right, Blues. I see you.
I like that response. If you're going to leave me in your face at that range, I will make it work and make you pay. He's going to spend that level 1 just to maximize the damage.
I don't know.
Okay, what?
I don't know if that's smart. Okay, never. Just 1 health in a dream right now for Cuddle Fiend. Can't use DI. Very, very dangerous situation. All right, step. Nice. Just the fuzzy jump in that situation from Blues is going to take us to the next round with a Blues win.
Yeah, being airborne helping out big time there. The timing that Blues has been picking here and there. But pokes out again. Once in the corner, it's going to use that just DP to get out of the sky. Over he gets blocked. As Cuddle Fiend is trying to find an answer here. He's using a lot of these charged heavy buttons to chip out at the drive gauge, but Blues is answering back with some big attacks of their own. Oh boy, get those punches in, the 1-2 licks.
What? I wonder why that worked, because that should have been a safe jump coming out from Cuddle Fiend, but either way, Blues able to get a lot of damage and that health lead, catching them 1 health in a dream, yet again into the command grab. Blues up 2-1 over Cuddle Fiend right now.
Yeah, nice turnaround. Cuddle Fiend won that first game pretty well, but then Blues just turned up the gradients, shining blue and true right now. I was surprised. I was expecting like the EX Spire into level 2 just to get that guaranteed kill left. Cuddle Fiend alive with a little bit of health, and sends Cuddle Fiend to the M Bison. The Dictator's coming out here. The last hope for Cuddle Fiend's winner's side life.
Yeah, a lot of Marissa players have at least a pocket Bison because they see Bison as that character that does what their character does, but better. Okay, nice punish from Blues. Able to get this corner carry and full control. Nice heavy punch. Answer though, but the spacing war is still won by Blues. Able to take that round pretty cleanly and put themselves on set point.
Looking great, about to have a Lily in the winners finals versus Unakuma, as Blues has been playing so clean overall. Great adjustments on their counter pokes. Their spacing overall really strong and not overextending. They're not just relying on the EX Condor Spires. They're not going too crazy with it, but they're really just mixing it up so well and patient. Look at that walk back into the round, into the kill. 3-1. Blues makes it to the winners final, sending Cuddle Fiend to losers with the Lily.
Yeah. Low tier enjoyers rejoice. A Lily is here in your winners finals. Blues piloting it. Oh man, Blues always looks so good offline. Every time, I feel like every time I had gone to a different tournament in Dallas and they're there, they're always making some form of upset. And today it's a lot of them, making it all the way to winners finals of Attack on Texas. So,
no, I mean, it's sick using Lily so effectively and just adjusting all these little ways. You saw throughout the whole thing, as strong as Kodolphin came out the gate, Blues answered back and then just kept it up, keeping Kodolphin from really getting anything going. And again, as the battle of momentum shifted, Blues just staying strong with it, making it count. Really fun to see. And now it's going to take us to the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm going to be honest. I actually don't know who. I only know that Stealth is there. I don't know if Teeny or who else made it. It looks like Sinister is sitting down right now. I'm going to take a real quick turn around and see that Sweet Mama's Chili has made a surprise appearance here in top 8, a DFW favorite for the cool name and the Guile play. Lost early. I'm going to say it. Lost early, made it all the way here, top 8, beating Beluga and there was one other upset I am trying to remember, but regardless, this is a huge step for them.
It'll be a lot of fun. Kind of a classic Street Fighter match between these two. It's not often that you see just like the Guile versus a Dalsum, kind of simple, the Street Fighter 2 style battle. Sinister X eliminating Kepler in the qualifying match in the loser side, beating the Mai with their Dalsum to get to here. They are a character specialist, having played Dalsum since Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5, and now in Street Fighter 6, continuing on their tear here. But we'll see what they do against Sweet Mama's Chili Guile. It's an interesting dynamic where you have a character that doesn't have to play Guile's game, and Sinister X will have the idea of the matchup because of just having the range, the better buttons, and the ability to scare with a teleport. That makes it so Guile just can't be comfortable, but then Guile can rush down really well. And if Sweet Mama's Chili can find that way to just shift forward, aggress with the drive rushes, turn green, who knows?
I'm excited to see what Chili's gonna pull out here, but I know Sinister is super strong. I mean, he was the one who sent me out of the bracket. I know they lost to Rift right before top 16, so another little bit of losers run for them as well, making it all the way here at the top 8. Like you said, beating Kepler, another player who I would say is extremely strong here in Dallas-Fort Worth, definitely one of our best representatives. So it's interesting seeing Chili out here being the one to represent us, because he always does us proud. I know at the last tournament that I was here in DFW for, Chili also upset a bunch of people for what's it called? It was the CEC tournaments, and they made a great run in that one. So we'll see if Sinister will be able to overcome. But honestly, it goes both ways. I want to see what they have for this matchup. All right, nice flash kick, going for the safe pressure, no press after the crouch medium kick. Respecting that a lot.
Oh, anti-air comes out. As Sweet Mama's Chili is just making some space. No punish on the jump back medium, but the drive rush forward gets the anti-air on the float. It's a big damage flash kick. And nice counter punch, some nice solid damage. One more good mix to do it to it.
Yeah, not opting to kill off that combo. Still alive, but oh my god. Such good use of that button from Chili this round will get them that round win.
How about Sinister X ready with the anti-air, level 1, makes the space, going to be A-okay at this position, finds the Fierce as well. Is starting to chip away just a little bit of damage from full screen, and Sinister X, once he slows the game down, is in their element, but the drive rush, bazooka knee, finding the combo, but a great teleport from Sinister X to avoid the crouch Fierce after the drive rush.
Yeah, I think Sinister realized that they were, immediately that they were having a problem with them doing drive rush into that anti-air, and Chili knows how to do a lot of damage off that, but this is an interesting situation. Sinister still with the health lead, but Chili trying to go on the advance. Yeah, and that's going to be Sinister getting the kill with the slide, going under the fireball.
Yeah, that's again the dynamic of it, right? Oh, punish counter with the roundhouse kick, a big foot to the face here for Gaules. Right now, Chili is starting to rely a little much on the upside down kick, which hasn't paid dividends, at least this later on in the first game. Did not get the drive impact after the drive rush. Big opportunity for Sweet Mama's Chili. Sinister X going to find a sequence, gets flash kick for their troubles.
Yeah, I think that was a drop from Sinister. lots of getting on the ground right now, but right now, Chili's trying to make their way back into this round. Sinister with a big lead.
Okay, nice perfect parries. No teleport 4 from Sinister X. Gets the anti-air fireball into a heavy kick, and now Sweet Mama's Chili can't take a throw, can't take a hit. Anything here from Sinister X can seal the deal on game number 1. Can Sweet Mama's Chili make a miracle here? Even a love tap would be enough, and there it is.
Yeah, just the crouching medium punch to end it. Sinister taking that game 1 after a very tense last round, but aggressive round start from Chili. Oh, nice counter hit confirmed. They're going to be able to get the corner carry. Isn't able to get the first anti-air, but flash kick to do it.
I love the layers on that. Oh, big with flash kick, but no big punish. Sinister X still stuck in this corner, but finds a slide. Full combo is going to teleport out and block it. Here comes some more massive damage. Well, could have, should have, would have.
Yeah, I want to say Sinister has messed a lot of these punishes up. So that is giving Chili a little bit of leeway, but that is a great punish coming out from Sinister. And despite being in burnout, this is going to be a very hard situation for Sweet Mama's Chili to come back from.
Yeah, Sinister is slowly getting their drive get back. Already half there. The anti-air, jumping, heavy kick on the float. No problems here. Sweet Mama's Chili got crossed up in the middle. Could have parried and said to save the day. Sinister X, all that drive gauge back, no problem.
I love how Sinister's been using these very specific ranges that are just really hard for Guile to actually hit you in. Just that kind of float is very, very hard to hit. But right now, Chili, eventually, they're getting some hits here. Nice anti-air, very, very important. Oh, and the commits to the slide. Sinister yet again, continuing this momentum.
No Sonic Boom is safe. Dalsum just cruising under without an issue, without a problem. Makes it Sweet Mama's Chili's approach is a little worrisome, not comfortable, just getting close without the ability to throw Sonic Booms or even like poke effectively either.
Oh, that trade.
Oh, the throw. That's a big punish counter grab. A lot of low drive gauge on the side of Sweet Mama's Chili, but at least able to fight it out, get some drive gauge back. Has to be careful here. The perfect range for Sinister X to react and get back in there.
Yeah, Sinister getting them to the corner. Nice tech. Still have to hold it here. So many plus frames. Jump out of the corner though. Nice. Flash kick. Nice anti-air.
Oh. No, let go of the parry on the drive impact. Sweet Mama's Chili finds a huge hit. Big corner pressure here. The tap parry, finds the upside down kick, no combo, gets the throw, and that'll be the round.
Yeah.
We're getting a little scrambly, a little spooky, not ready 100% for cashing out big time, but manages to make it a point where we may see a game 2 with one apiece on both sides.
All right. Chili waiting in these long-range engagements. They don't want to recklessly just hit buttons and get slid right through. Sinister yet again messing up that combo. Nice jump coming out from Chili, but still gonna get jabbed. You can't throw Sinister on that side. They're trying to play some active defense here and prevent Chili from getting too close in these situations.
No,
and
what a call out! Had been dealing with enough upside down kicks. The drive impact call out saying you're getting too comfy with that button. I'm tired of you thinking you can just out poke me. Takes the risk, gets the crouching heavy punch, and it's just Sinister X adaptations in these long sets, these slow sets, playing to their strengths.
Yeah, and here's the thing: even if you take a game here, Sinister has so much time to like really figure this out. And against Dalsum, that can be definitely very dangerous. So. Oh, nice mash, but no conversion. Not ready for it. Upside down kick. Gets the hit again, but doesn't go for the pressure. Chili getting mashed out of, and yeah, Yoga Comment. Yes, Yoga Comment. Being so good to anti-air there. Nice drive rush knee.
Punishes the slide pretty well here. Having switched to the corner. Doesn't get the full combo. Sinister X, not a great combo of their own. Either player can get this round here, pushing away with the super. One more hit for Sinister X. That gray line, quick upside down kick, no conversion again. Overhead's not going to be good, but the advantageous frames after that drive rush overhead, keeping Sweet Mama's Chili in this game.
Yeah, not on set point just yet. Chili, gotta find a lot of adaptation here, figure out how you can win these games cleanly, because right now, even though you've won the round, Sinister was trying to fight back. But right now, Chili getting a big advantage in this round.
Oh, didn't have the whip punish. Got a little close to that forward heavy punch. Chance for too much. Chili with this life lead, make it happen. There is the whip punish on the slide. Finds a full big hit. And again, he ain't going to hold this parry. That's fine. The DI check, no good, but Sinister X finds a back throw and now has all the screen space.
Oh, I loved that neutral jump coming out from Suyama's Chili, but not able to get the punish. And guaranteed plus frames in this situation, trying to go for the burnout. Guaranteed gets the throw. And gets the cross up in the corner. Level 3 on deck from Sinister X to put themselves on set point.
Big slap box. The thinking face on Sweet Mama's Chili, because that was one hell of a call out. You saw me float and you think you can get the snipe, but unfortunately these skies are harder to navigate than you think. Sinister X match point, Sweet Mama's Chili with the meter advantage, but can they make it work?
Safe on block. No punish from Chili, and the fireball getting punished themselves. Flash kick also getting punished. Right now, Suyama's Chili looking very disadvantaged. Nice mash. Sinister still going in on offense. Level 1 connection. No meter to their name, but a big health lead.
Tough spot. The anti-air's good. One more solid hit on the side of Sinister X, but the jump in is huge. If you're Suyama's Chili, you're cashing out all the way. CA on deck. Anchor arm slicing through. One more chance to stay alive here. Can they make it happen with everything on the line?
Yeah, low drive meter from Sinister X, but this is not a good range for Guile. Sinister X triumphant with a 3-0 over Suyama's Chili in top 8.
Yeah, extra comfortable back at that range, recognizing that you cannot fight Sinister X effectively at that distance, even when you just need the trade to get the job done. Sinister just saw the goal, made it through. Suyama's Chili out at 7th place here at Attack on Texas, but it was great to see a Guile making waves.
Oh, for sure. I am a personal fan of Suyama's Chili and the Suyama's Chili gameplay, so seeing it come to fruition, seeing it actually, actually make top 8, that to me is so cool, and we hope you guys are enjoying it too. Heading over to the other loser side. Oh, we got someone sitting down in the background.
We sure do.
You can see them. They got sent to losers. You heard it earlier by Cuddle Fiend in a match. Oh, up against Phil Raven, another Dallas representative, making top 8 with the Mai.
It's like battle of like just the nice fitting t-shirts. I like Stealth with like the nice little V-neck, kind of comfy. Phil Ravens is a little loose on the collar, but it's still like they're kind of matching in a little way,
Yeah.
They're comfortable, and that's what I like. They know what they like, and they're just here to play some streets.
They're playing the casual. Oh, I guess the stream setup has cost them 3. I did not know that.
But yeah, Stealth, a heavy hitter in this region, consistently placing extremely well in local regional events, even in online World Warriors, currently ranked at the top 3 in the Midwest region to see if they get into that top 8 to fight for a Capcom Cup spot. So seeing them in losers here, it's very spicy.
Marvel versus Capcom God.
That's true. MVCI Destructive Force, very good at MVC3 as well. All the games they touch, they're always really strong. Consistent, friendly, good head on their shoulders.
Yeah.
So let's see what Phil Raven can match that and make it count.
Yeah, Phil Raven, a long-time post-COVID player, originally in Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear Strive, onto the Street Fighter right now. I believe they did make top 8 earlier in Dragon Ball, so getting getting 2 medals today is always really cool. I don't know if they've showed those off on stream, but they are sick.
No, really cool stuff here. And that's the fun part about this regional local events. You get neat trophies, you get a little bit of fun stuff that shows off the creative part of the tournament organizers. And we'll see how creative our opponents are going to get here as Stealth trademark JP, the king of the zone, just holding you down and making it hard, but Mai does not care about any of that.
Yeah.
Has ways of getting in with EX
nice
fan. Great buttons, good tool set, but Stealth early to whiff punish, and now we're playing that JP game.
Yeah, these are 2 of possibly the most powerful characters in the game for sure right now. Lots of meta pickers, we'll choose these two. But right now the zoning was looking so good. Nice drive rush, crouching medium punch from Phil. They're able to start the pressure in the corner. So scary, but nice. I mean, just the crouching medium punch. Gonna get Stealth out of the corner, activate those portals, and now it is zoning time.
You see Phil Raven not even getting a life bleed, just got a combo and then showed a lot of respect back to the mid screen. That time though, another drive rush crouch fierce over the teleport. You're not going to get any of those windows up here, but Stealth does find a hit, has the meter. Not able to close out, is in burnout, but I don't know if Phil Raven can close this gap.
Yeah, even though it's still JP and Brown. Okay, the reaction, that was kind of crazy. Oh, nice.
The bravery, I like that. Phil Raven taking a step above with the drive rush overhead, but Stealth not afraid to press, saw the gap, made it count, but we get opened up with EX Fan. Into the corner we go, EX Amnesia, the parry to stay out, and now Stealth happily trading spots. Oh, that's huge.
Oh, yeah, you took me to the corner? No, it's you in the corner. And now take this mix. Yep, that was plus. And it's still plus. Oh, jumping back, tries to catch it as a punish. Gonna get the burnout probably on this combo with the level 3. Not dead yet, but very, very close.
Yeah, tough spot to be in. Phil Raven, critical art available. Level 2 is pretty good, but all this chip that JP can deposit on you. There's the departure. There's the clone getting the slap on. Watch your knees. This old man is gonna take them both out.
Still, I feel like Phil has some of these, like, they're able to get these drive rushes in. They're getting these openings, but will they be able to capitalize fully? All right, no block on the overhead, but not enough plus frames to get. Oh no! Phil tried to go for the anti-air with the DP. It's not working out.
Good spot here, Stealth. Happy just to wait in this corner, not too bad. Phil Raven finds some of that drive gauge back, try to get that drive rush, crouching heavy punch, is in burnout now, so all these strings gonna be so hard to deal with, chipping out so much. Phil Raven just under pressure.
Oh, just the jump over in that situation. No guaranteed DI just yet. Level 1 activation, good reaction, but has to be really careful. You still cannot be burnt out in this situation. We're stuck in the corner now.
Yep, no fan for you. I like that. The Pierce immediately after the block departure, just making sure Mai stays honest and stays holding there. But the medium punch gonna be able to stick that fan in this man's ribs. But the whiff throw, Phil Raven is just grasping at ghosts and is losing so much of their momentum as Stealth is finding hits and finding the ways to get back to the middle.
Yeah, but this is looking pretty good for them. They got them in the corner. Big punish, and this should be the kill. Doesn't even need the level 1, the DP to end it. So, a round apiece.
All right, Phil Raven coming alive. Fan gets beat out by the EX clone, not too bad. And a back throw as Phil Raven losing a lot of that life. If I am Stealth, I am waiting for that level 2, forcing the burnout just like so. And now you're in a hard spot. Phil Raven gets tagged, and that's going to be it for their drive gauge and so much on the life bar.
Yeah, I think they tried. I think they were trying to block it out there, but guessing wrong on the first one, and unfortunately, this burnout situation is just not good for you. Stealth with a 2-0 lead over Phil Raven.
And Phil Raven, just too many whip grabs. Has been grabbing ghosts, nothing's there, and the shimmies from Stealth playing patiently and just waiting for Phil Raven to make mistakes. Worth a lot, although the EX fan comes down, Phil Raven gets in. A lot of drive gauge spent, but now at least they get the corner.
Yeah. And yet again, I mean, making a good start here in this round, but will it last? Just throw loops to throw loops. Throw, good reaction with the DP, but now you're stuck in the corner. You tried to bait something out. Oh, nice. No level 1. And I don't even think that would have killed because you need level 2 in this situation to kill.
Tough spot, though. Although Stealth can't take any more of these trades, it's fighting a lot of damage and getting a lot of chip. Not too bad here in this situation, and there's no super that time. Phil Raven reeling back in their chair saying, oh my gosh. The drop though from Stealth, the walk back, try to see Phil Raven messes up. Instead, the EXDP. Phil Raven found the way to get around early.
Yeah, that's a good lifeline round. You need to get some momentum here. But Stealth playing a little bit on the defense, trying to prevent the drive rushes from coming in. Just willing to walk at them. They don't have to press buttons in these situations to force Phil to just not take space. But the smash going to come to fruition. Phil with 5 flame stocks and that level 1 activation.
All right, big chance here to make something huge happen, but you only got 3 more powered up specials to try to just find a way to steal this round and get your chances further in this. There's the sequence, the drive, all the parries, making the drive gauge just disappear. Tough spot for Phil Raven.
Yeah, Phil does guess right, so they didn't get hit by the low, and this level 1 did a lot of damage. If they can survive this burnout still, they might have a chance. Oh, but it's gonna be Stealth taking the round in the corner.
Without any meter spent, that's the big part. After all that, holding on to 3 bars, and now match point. Stealth and their JP, the Regal man, just dealing with this ninja like it's no one's business. Absolutely wonderful departure to avoid the fan. The dive comes out though from Phil Raven and gets the shimmy. That's huge.
Yeah, looking really good with this advantage. Back to full screen. Phil playing it a little bit patiently. They are taking this drive damage. Very, very dangerous. Nice entry though. You're not going to be able to kill off this combo, but you take the flame stocks over level 3.
Level 2? Off the 1 hit, the 3rd strike? Okay. Phil Raven stealing it back, getting a game on the board, all in on that, and I love that.
Yeah, that was very well called. Knew what was going to happen in that situation, and not going to go down to the 3-0. No crouching medium punch for you, Stealth. Nice anti-air. Phil in burnout now. Kind of dangerous. Not having any meter in this situation means no defense in these situations. Nice jump. You're going to get out of the corner. The easy throw loop. Going to get punished. Level 1, though. They had it on deck. They had enough time to get it online, and it's looking still pretty even in this round.
Back up 2 is huge. Since the life leads are pretty close to each other, gets the jump in, neutral jump, the crouch fierce is good from Stealth. Anyone's game in this round. 2 powered fans, finds a hit, putting more pressure, gets a counter hit, should be able to close out here, no problem. Boom, 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 nice juggles, maximizing the damage with the powered fans. Phil Raven staying alive here, has a game up and is close to making this 2-2.
They sure are right now. And a game 5 situation. Very good momentum, good with punish. Stealth taking a big risk there and getting punished for it, but back in the health lead. Stealth trying to gain this momentum back. Nice check on the drive rush with the crouch medium kick.
Picking up, okay, big counter hit though. Into the corner you go, the throw is good, and now Stealth with everything gets a clean hit. What a catch. Into the snatch. I love seeing that, be able to combo, and now Stealth again on match point.
I always forget it can do that.
It's one of those little changes that I love to see. Are we gonna go level 1? Yeah, we want to power up. Overhead, nice parry. Scary spot here for Stealth.
Yeah, and Phil doesn't have to go too far in right now. They still have 4 stocks. Nice drive rush, crouch fears. Just trying to bait that reversal. But Stealth with the patience right now, gonna guarantee themselves some burnout pressure. No drive meter for you.
And that delayed departure, making that hold parry drain the rest of that. Level 2, gonna cruise through, gonna get a big hit, and the DP to finish. Phil Raven with the perfect reaction from downtown. Super deadly ninja bees are coming to sting ya, and now we're at our final game, but we're all smiles.
Yeah, both players are like, yeah, you gotta respect it. That was kind of nice. Good reaction coming up with Phil Raven, but this is not a good start to this round. You're full screen at that health disadvantage. Phil has come back from worse. Nice crouch medium kick. Definitely haven't seen that button a whole ton this set, but finally showing it and getting that punish.
It is expensive too. Phil Raven though got a lot of drive gauge back at this point, but the check is gonna be good. We're gonna cash out this damage, make it so Phil Raven cannot guess wrong anymore, but can get the jump scare, the walk back, the jump back. To neutral we go and send in the clones.
Yeah, and at this range, Stealth has a pretty good time at being able to react to these drive rushes, and they are waiting for it. It's a good start for Phil. Throw loop in the corner. Definitely one of the most threatening. Level 2 activation available. I don't know if it's going to kill.
The damage is good.
It
the
is.
last hit absolute center of the crowd, lifting up with just hype and are excited to see Phil Raven if they can make this and actually eliminate Stealth, who is now at elimination point. Crazy to see that here.
Yeah, from definitely one of the people that we thought would be taking down to this point right now. Stealth has to climb back from the abyss because Phil Raven is coming right now. Nice, that's where it starts. Gets the whip punish. Phil back to mid-screen, still has a lot of health to deal with. So, and has the drive as well to manage. Oh, catching some sort of fuzzy mash.
Yeah, that string has that gap there, got caught in between, but another counter hit. Good for Stealth. Big life lead, no problem here. Good parries, and now risk it all for the DP. He's gonna send us to a final round in this final game. All the meter on both sides, anything can happen.
Yeah, Phil doesn't necessarily have they don't have the level 3 yet, but they haven't needed it. Like, I don't think they've used it a single time. Level 1 and 2 are just so useful for just utility's sake. Big counter hit, punish counter right now from Stealth into level 2. Big drive rush damage as well in the corner. Oh, deadly situation.
Oh, and
Phil.
you're dead.
Oh,
with this damage off this combo, you're not going to survive. Stealth stays in at level 1 to say goodnight. Takes the set over Phil Raven in a hell of a close match. But all you needed was 2 good hits. The power of Stealth, the power of JP, but big ups to Phil Raven with a strong 7th place and taking it to the brink.
Yeah, it's always funny because Phil's another one of those players that, you know, he's hovering around top 8. He doesn't always make it there. But this time, with such a good showing on the Mai, quietly practicing and making it super far. Good stuff to them. A top 8 finish, like I said about Chili, very impressive. Unfortunate for us DFW folk having 2 of our folks go down there in losers, but we've got more tournament to play, and we're going to be going to those losers quarters, I believe, soon. Oh,
yeah, they're stepping up.
Yeah, they're already there. We got Rift versus Sinister X, a rematch. So we'll see.
Yes, I mean, Sinister again. A close match against Kepler, went down to the wire. I know that was like final game, final round, just like that. Did a really good job against Sweet Mama Chili. So now against Rift, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Sinister X looking very comfortable in the long set, so we'll see how well Rift can answer that and kind of outlast the Dalsum, who's again not considered that amazing of a character. Has gotten a lot of good changes and a little bit stronger all around, but it's still, you gotta earn it. And it's hard to slow down a game of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, the one thing I can say, like character-wise, is Dalsum does have really nice buttons at stopping him from coming in, and Rashid, not always the best. He's not always a neutral god, you know. Yeah, he has that level 2. Of course, like, what are you gonna do as Dalsum? But in neutral, sometimes gonna be struggling against those long limbs. We'll see what kind of answers Rift has. They did take the set earlier in a very close Game 3 last round situation, so.
Hey, never know what's going to be. Again, you know, Rashid can skip around and get really tricky with it. A lot of good tools from a maximum distance, but we'll see what adjustments in this long set as we're starting out exactly at the spacing that Sinister X wants in this Dalsum. And we're just moving forward with Rift. Those charged whirlwind shots can be really good. The powered up specials to get close to Dalsum, and nice look forward into the first confirm.
Yeah, one of the things that I really like about Sinister is that they do really like slowing down the match. They're willing to play it slow and wait for you to commit to get that win. But right now they're going aggressive against Rift. Okay, Rift trying to pull out a lot of normals in the corner. Nice tech after that drive reversal.
Very like the Mr. Crimson style of Dalsum. Just heavy pressure, always like in that range and able to make some great damage happen, and you just cannot like rest on your laurels. Right now you see Sinister X just continuing to encroach, stuffing the drive rush, no problem. One more fierce, one more slap on that chest. He's gonna get that first round for Sinister X.
Yeah, it's you could see that from a little far away, because it's really hard for a character like it's really hard for him to come back from that position. Rift Gets them in the corner, though. Great position. Last time this happened, they got side switched, and wow. Happening again. Sinister is so good at finding these back throws or these reversal situations to get the correct position. Nice anti-air trade. It's going to go in Sinister's favor. Still a bit of health to make back. Nice little punish with that light kick.
Off the wall, gets the escape. The fireball's there, and I like that. Sinister X able to get into the corner and out just as easy. The drive reversal preemptive. In comes Rift. Challenging, but gotta watch out. There's almost a level 3 available for Sinister X. With this critical art could be huge. Instead spends a level 1. And a burnout, okay.
Yeah, and now it's such a hard situation. Level 1 again. 1 health in a dream. There's not much you can do against Dulcim. Tries to go for the jump in, but Sinister X with a very strong game 1.
Yeah, the coverage was fantastic. Forcing you to only spot that safe is the sky, but even there, oh my gosh, double evil spike from downtown, those long limbs. Paying the price. My man just kicked the hell out of those extendo hands.
Yeah, and the plus frames in the corner, though, working out for Rift. Overhead. Oh, good big counter hit. No full confirm, though, so Sinister is going to be living here in the corner. Nice jump, though. Sinister going for a lot of active defense ideas in the corner and getting punished by the jump in.
Interesting to see here as Rift is making just these right jumps, picking the spots perfectly, and as long as they have the charged wind shot, they can just really find a goofy way just to get up close and personal. And air's good. It's a trade, though, either way. Sinister X finds a level 1, gets a little bit of life out of Rift.
Yeah, that level 1 always puts, I feel like Sinister feels the most comfortable right after those level 1s. They're able to put themselves in good situations, but this one, Rift, still holding that health lead, very low on drive, but okay, it's 8. He's fine to just sit at these ranges and wait for Sinister to make a mistake.
Yeah, Dulcim's gonna have a challenge. Now it's their turn to have a struggle getting close. As Sinister X is just eating whirlwind shot after whirlwind shot, trying to either slide in, drive rush in, which way. But you can't be too comfortable if you're Rift. The Sinister X can find a way, especially with the amount of space they're being given.
Oh, nice jump in. Not able to find the kill, no confirm, but the whirlwind shot is just so good at catching those normals up close. And even at a range, I'm surprised at how good they are at just catching these normals from a range when Sinister isn't able to snipe the shot. Like, it's just such a menace.
With throw, the neutral jump is good. Hard knockdown, solid damage, and Sinister X is under heavy pressure. This is Dulcim's worst position without being able to get like a good drive reversal or find a way out with a nice lob on the Yoga Fire. Teleports back to mid-screen. Has a chance here with the fireball coming through, and the back throw is good.
Yeah, Rift being sent to the corner. Sinister trying to hold this mid-screen very well. Nice jump. The movement from Rift is coming in so well. Plus frames forcing the drive reversal. Sinister back to full screen. Nice catch on the teleport. Just doing that jab to catch it, and that's going to be a kill with level 1. Rift with a round on the board and a lead.
Yeah, looking good here. Again, just playing from full screen, getting that charge shot, being able to use that to advance forward via the air or the ground, whichever way. And you see it, gets a combo as well off of the float juggle. And now you're in the corner, Sinister X having a hard time. This is where Rashid shines.
Yeah, great position for Rift right now, but the perfect bear is going to reversal it. Sinister has shown some really good stuff in the corner as well. Preemptive drive reversal is going to waste drive meter in the situation. Now you're almost in burnout if you're Sinister.
So getting some of it back, the DI hits. That drops a lot of it.
Oh!
There is it. Close to a spot where going to be a full combo. Level 1 is there. Level 3 wake up, going to get blocked. Level 2, sorry.
Yeah, and the level 2 getting baited out. Rift with a 2-1 lead right now. And this is where their last set ended with a 2-1 win for Rift, but Sinister, he's still in this. He still has a chance. One game to play with right now.
It's tough, though. Sinister's going to have to be the aggressor and just keep that distance close, because those whirlwind shots have been like the deciding factor as Rift has just used that time and time again just to make their movement extra tricky. And there it is. Charge it up, dash in, anti-air is good, but it's still scary.
All these checks are really good though from Sinister. Able to put themselves in a good position. The drive also low, so taking a very distinct lead, plus frames. Nice punish, but not able to do a full combo due to the Yoga Kame.
Oh, can't block anymore. The burnout is imminent. Level 1 to force it. What a combo from Rift. Gets the hop over the low. Doesn't get the full combo, but can DI no problem.
Yeah, set point here for Rift to get top 4 at Attack on Texas.
They call him Rift because he knows how to gap. Looking like a Grand Canyon here. Sinister X really has to find some tempo that works for them, because right now they're just eating these whirlwind shots. Rift is getting the setup no problem, and it's you know, the longer it takes, the further out he is from making this close.
Oh, for sure. You need to start right now putting those rounds on the board, because right now Rift seemed they were able to get some pressure there. Okay, using the X, good job not respecting. A little bit too far for that drive rush to actually be B+ with the X Fireball. Good recognition from Sinister, and the full punish with the Crouch Fierce. Last round here, either game 5 or Rift going.
It's still a game 4.
Or to go to game 5.
They go to game 5, there you go. Yeah, no, you're good. But now Rift on the offense, looking good here. Sinister X, the whip, grab. Now level 2 comes out. It's a forced block, so at the very least, Sinister X gets a DI. That's clean. Level 1. Interesting sequence there. The Hail Mary DI comes out and works out.
And Yoga Comment, yet again, catching those jump arcs. No anti-air. Good reactions, though, from Rift. No conversion off the counter hit. Oh, Sinister trying to send us to that game 5 right now. Good checks. Looking good.
Punish, though. Gets the hard knockdown. Another level 2 could be here. Punish, counter throw. There's a level 2 available. It's not going to use it in neutral, though. Next hit wins. Tech on the throw. Anybody's game. There's the trade. Next hit will do it. Even the chip out. If you are Sinister X, you got a level 1. Teleport back. The shot and chase. Rip 3-1 over Sinister X. Finishes the job. Eliminates them, and the look back to the crowd.
Yeah, the DFW crowd proud to see their brethren make it further in the bracket. 2 guaranteed in top 4 right now, but it's not over for Rift. Sinister X out at 5th. A good losers run for them though, taking a lot of names with them before they got out, and a long losers run. So good stuff to them.
Oh, absolutely. San Antonio, one of San Antonio's finest, doing it to it. But now we're going to have another losers quarters affair as Cuddle Fiend back on deck for the run back against Stealth.
It was double run backs?
Double run backs?
Double run backs?
Absolutely.
That is insane to me.
This could be double Jeopardies if you look at it. If it plays out just like the Sinister X set does, it could be a crazy way for Stealth and Sinister X to go out. But it ain't written yet, and it's not set in stone. Is it going to be a fun match between these two, the Marisa versus the JP?
Yeah. Kind of.
Or the Bison. Or the Bison. Depends.
Yeah, or the Bison. I feel like that's kind of a trap matchup for JP. Of course, you would think like, oh, the zoning character takes out the brawler, big body, super easy. I mean, she can hit, and when you're fighting good players, sometimes those reactions can overcome like really bad zoning matchups. So we'll see. I didn't catch the first set, so I'm curious to see how these two will fight the second time, because I know it was sort of a slobber knocker the last time.
Any match nowadays with Marisa being better as she is now, not like super duper good, but able to hold her own competitively, and you're seeing her more in tournaments, it's always a scary prospect because you only get so many mistakes you can make against her. Same with JP. You saw that one round where Stealth just took like 2 combos and made it like no problem, closing out really well. So looks like we are starting with M. Bison. We're not taking chances to get zoned out, get lamed out, to take a snooze fest. We're going to go into a character with a lot of advancing specials, a lot of great jump arcs, special moves that go through the air. So let's see how Stealth answers this.
Honestly, M. Bison, a great choice for this matchup because he really only needs, he needs so little to win that round a lot of times. You need to get them in that corner, get that bomb on them, and sometimes it's over right from there. So we'll see what kind of offense versus the defense of Stealth that is going to be coming out. Battle Fiend versus Stealth, loser's quarters.
All right, here we go. Drive rush overhead out the gate. Stealth with a quick check, denying it, getting that damage, getting full screen, but escapes right in with a -3 EX Cycle Crusher.
Even though the EX was blocked there, it was totally worth it to get rid of that departure. Stealth lost pressure because of that.
Oop, counter hit throw, timing it right. Overhead's good, another grab, and this is just that momentum train. Gets a hit, doesn't confirm it, and a challenge there from Stealth is gonna be good.
Oh, nice. Doesn't get the combo off departure, but doesn't need it to get the juggle. Right now, Cuddlefield just so well up close, and it gets that first round.
Had an opportunity with that early crouching medium punch to get the EX scissor kick launch to finish that round there, but still maintains the ability to close it. Advances forward, closes the gap, slightly negative. Great tools, no hell attack. Instead going for the jump light. Teleport is not good actually.
Yeah, and the check into the throw, guaranteed plus frames in the corner.
Counter hit.
Ooh, that's gonna be some big damage, and the bomb.
All right, guess for game. Oh, if they had the EX Cycle Crusher, they might have been able to kill with it. And at this point, the check is good from Stealth. Maybe able to escape the corner? No, good blocks to the side of Cuddle Fiend.
Okay, into level 2. Thinks it's going to be attack early, but Cuddle Fiend at a disadvantage now. Seems to be starting off that round really well. Level 3 activation, and no, a little bit too far for that juggle. I like when people try to do that kind of stuff, but full screen, not really going to work.
Yeah, Abs a little greedy on the side. Maybe didn't want to get it, especially that late. So that's all that meter gone. Finds a hit, spending a lot of drive gauge, but we're going to the corner. We got the bomb on. Purple stuff is there. Huge counter hit. Make him pop and make him pay. No, actually, never mind.
Oh, but I mean, look at this health lead, and messing up these throw loop situations will cost you Stealth. So going for the neutral jump. Still, this chip damage adding up. Small little hits. Stealth fighting back on defense.
Departure gets the burnout. There's the level 2. We're going to enforce a drive impact here. Gets the hit. Big damage incoming. Chance for Stealth to bring this back. There's the low. Full combo. That's the round.
He didn't see the low coming. Stealth with a 1-0. But a very close game. No punish on the sweep. Cuddle Fiend finds a sweep of their own. Oh, not sure what they're going for there, though.
Oh, punish. That's nice. I like it, especially spending the meter just to get the hit. And EX Amnesia finally comes out. The bomb is still on. It's going to have to hold that with the parry. Ooh, okay.
Oh, shimmy.
We dancing on Texas two-step. Hold this grab. Taste the cement. Get the finish, and Cuddle Fiend has been just, the rounds they've been on a tear have been so clean.
I have to agree, because that was so smart, the way that they set this up. Their scissor kicks are so smart here to crush that crouching medium punch. Get that low crush. Right now, Cuddle Fiend on the verge of a lot of damage, but isn't quite close enough to get the kill. So going for this reset. Level 3? Wait, are you dead?
That was so clean! The drive impact into the combo with the pump, and then Pop goes to stuff that level 3. Taste the pavement, and we're 1-1. That was that combo. You need to clip that. If High Fight was here, that'd be on Twitter immediately. Nice delayed crouching medium. We're gonna eat some of that Psycho Mine. What's yours is mine, baby.
Yeah, in the corner, and right at the last second, getting the punish counter throw, and Stealth yet again. Big health disadvantage. Oh, and gets the bash as well. Not opting for the kill.
Would have kept it safe, put the mine on him, but Stealth finds a hit with the medium. Departure's out, and the jump in catches. Stealth moved in, but didn't get the anti-air in time, and look at Cuddle Fiend go.
Yeah, the reactions are really clean from Cuddle Fiend. And the way that they're planning around, like, all of Stealth's offense is just, it's really good.
Yeah, thanks for the jump in. The trade is good as Cuddle Fiend. Lost a lot of drive gauge, but is in a good spot.
Oh, they try to jump up to get the air-to-air, but Stealth getting on top of them. Crouch medium kick, Departure, no full combo off of that. Still a chance, but the no punish off the EX, but still Stealth triumphant in the round.
Yeah, finding that heavy punch counter hit. It looked a little scary once they kind of had a little bit of mess up, but at the very least, we're at a position where, oh wait, never mind. A position where jump heavy punch is gonna stump. JP's anti-air cycle mine is there. Nice tech throw, here we go. The explosion's good.
Oh, so scary in the corner. No full combo. They aren't able to get the full drive rush juggle. Okay, EX Departure, but just throw.
A throw again. Guess for game. What's it gonna be? A grab. It'll get the round and the game. Cuddle Fiend up 2-1.
Okay, and the thing is, like, Stealth has been doing a lot of, like, they'll try to do a little bit of fuzzy match there, but they keep getting crushed, so they're getting a little afraid. Like, these defensive situations are so hard for Stealth. Okay, nice. Gets the counter hit. No additional pressure for Combo Fiend, right? Not Combo, Cuddle Fiend right now.
I know. I understand 100%, but that ain't Peter Rojas. That is the cuddliest jerk this side of Texas, but Stealth is saying, not quite yet. I still got Salifamine taking the round.
Yeah, isn't going down without a fight. The previous game also a game 5 for Stealth, so they are no stranger to that, but oh, dude, the amount of low crushes from Cuddle Fiend has been crazy. Just getting those scissor kicks, just doing so well with it. All right.
Shut down, no too far away. Now a game of inches, the jump is good. EX Scissors gets the launch, gets the mine, and now you're in that tough spot. Striker throw, which way will it go? There's the pop, and there's the round. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no. Okay, he's close enough to get the jab anyway. No mash on wake up for you, Stealth, and that's set point yet again for Cuddle Fiend.
Just running in, turning green, the fearless green machine, dashing forward without a care in the world.
Nice check. Nope, no combo off of that crouch medium kick. But this combo in the corner should be able to get the kill. The EX to guarantee. And Stealth takes us to game 5.
All right. Made the most out of that situation and optimized it all the way they can.
He's alive!
He's going to catch the jump! That's so much life left without any meter and no drive gauge. The ability to Amnesia is going to be the saving grace if Stealth can make it work. Going to drive rush forward. Overhead gets blocked. The throw is good. In the corner you go. What's going to be the finish in? Drive it back. No. That's going to do it. Can we finish the combo to get the job done?
He can't. Oh, he can't. He's got the confirm. Oh, just the bomb. He didn't have enough. And the bait on the EX Amnesia Cuddle Fiend with a win over our top seed here. What an upset.
The big finish. I love that final way to end it. We get the meter back on the drive gauge. We go for the EX Amnesia as the Hail Mary, but one step ahead. The jump delayed, medium kick just to bless the dome and kick the top hat right off of JP. Shadowloo back in the hands of its rightful owner after that one, and our second double jeopardy of top 8.
Yeah, that to me is, wow, pretty crazy. So that's going to be Cuddle Fiend versus Rift and Losers, and Blues versus, why am I forgetting his name?
Blues versus Sledge.
Yeah, Blues versus Sledge.
Winners finals.
I was thinking about a Sledgehammer and still could not come up with his name. But
is it Hammer? Hammer? No. Not quite.
It's just, I think he just goes by Sledge. But
yeah, it's just Sledge, yep.
And we're going to get a complete opposite matchup. Possibly one of the best characters in the game versus possibly the worst. But these players, honestly, I've been piloting them so well today. I feel like the play that I have seen from them and, honestly, our loser side too, has been the most impressive of any Street Fighter players in the bracket today. So, winners finals.
Anything can go here. 3 out of 5, just like the rest of top 8. So it's going to be an excellent match at the end of the day. I'm excited to see how this plays. The Sledge played super solid all the way through, but so did Blues. They're at the top of their game. Can they both carry that power they had all the way through with that silly little Lily going up against the one and only Goki, the master of the fist, the demon himself?
Yeah, I'm excited to see if Sledge can win a tournament and go to a different region, win a tournament. I'm pretty sure they are one of our newer representatives here in Texas. So we'll see if they've got the stuff. Same thing with Blues. Blues very new to this kind of situation in terms of making it at a regional. I think they've made, at the last Attack on Texas, they definitely made top 16, but I don't know if they made top 8.
Hey, a lot can change in a year, you know?
It's true.
The games change, the seasons change, and the players grow and blossom into these behemoths you see before you. So really cool to see both of these players in a position where, looking at the bracket, you might think differently, but no, they are in it to win it.
I do have a random fact, though.
Go for it.
Which is interesting about them in this matchup.
Got it.
Is that they have beaten Koano last year at DreamHack.
Who's they? Specifically, because out of the two, who's they?
They
can't both be Koano.
No. Why am I forgetting? Okay, they're playing Sagat. Okay, Sledge. Playing Sagat. Blues beat Koano last year at DreamHack Dallas.
Hell yeah. Okay, there you go.
But this is not the Kuma. This is the Sagat right now. Out here in winners finals. Lots of confidence. One of Sledge's, I think, definite things that I've seen from them is that they are competent in these character choices. Okay, good job with the forward medium.
Yeah, slow DP on the side of Sagat. One mistake could be a lot. And now that we see Blues with the charge stocks, not in a bad spot, but a lot of plus frames. There's the Tiger Nexus, just finding some good pressure here, chipping at the drive gauge, and just a comfortable slot for Sledge as you're just waiting and baiting. Drive impact, though, is going to get a big hit.
Yeah, that's a big call out. And you're able to take the health lead off of this. Level 1 activation. Lower that drive gauge as well, not reacting to the drive impact yet again. The Blues with that first round.
Yeah, just dropped it really hot. Sledzo gets the DP that time. Tiger uppercut. A crazy good move. The launcher there, the walk back, the patience from Blues finds a command grab. Hard to grab a man by the scruff of his neck when he's that tall, but Lily's got the power.
Oh, I love the patience right now from Blues. They're playing this offense pretty safely, but also just letting them know, hey, I'm going to command grab you. And if you're not going to jump in these situations, it's going to definitely cost you right now. Good confirm from Sledge, though. They're able to get this health lead in this corner. Plus frames, waiting for the defensive reaction from Blues. Sledge playing it. Oh, disconnected.
Oh, no. Looks like Sledge can no longer move their controller drip. And now we're going to need a game leader, a TO, to make the quick decision of what's going to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, in a lot of these situations, when you disconnect your controller, you disconnect from that match. But we'll see what the TO says.
Wait for the TO. We're just going to grab a TO right quick to make the decision here. That is on whatever the rules say is how it goes. So we're going to see how this plays out before we go to the next round.
Especially in these high tension situations, you don't want to make assumptions about what the rules are and keep playing. It's always good to wait for a TO to come. Mikey or Sloth on the way to make a decision on the situation. Controller disconnects are always super unfortunate in these high pressure situations.
Looks like Maticus, our streamers, got it in control. They're going to go our TO speaking to the players. We're going to, again, abide by the rules, make the right call so the players know how it's going to go. As they're looking at us, and I'm like, don't look at me. I'm not running the tournament. I'm just going to tell you to chill out, wait up, and then go from there.
Yeah, so we'll see what they opt to do here.
Because by all means, like I said, it could go a lot of ways. So we will see what the decision is in a little bit as that is being taken care of. Hate to see that kind of thing happen in winners finals, especially, but digital fighting games, you know?
It's always better, I think, for it to happen earlier than later, because you're not necessarily destroying insane momentum, but it really did feel like Sledge was going to take that round, especially if you look at that health lead.
Yeah.
So, waiting for that option.
Yeah, they're switching out the cable, looks like, so Sledge is going to get a fresh USB cable for their controller to make sure that everything is A-OK here. Avoid any more little issues, but, you know, we'll get back into this big winner's final set.
Yeah. And say, unfortunately, sometimes this can happen with these custom controllers where, you know, I mean, even normal controllers, like licensed ones, where the cords come out and, you know, you end up losing the round or the set because of it. So,
hey, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. So give us a second here. It looks like we're getting a controller swap, and not the position you want to be in if you're Sledge, but they are a great player at the end of the day. And as long as someone's got a leverless to borrow, they should be A-OK. We're going to see how it plays.
In a lot of these situations, it's going to be about your ability to overcome. Don't think about it. Your ability to stay composed and not actually break down just because of
I'll just flipping these around. I just saw paper that I wanted to just play with them, that's all.
I like when there's paper on our table.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be tired of working with like paper at my job all the time, but you know, sometimes you got to put something in your hands. We're deciding kind of sitting here waiting, keeping y'all company as Attack on Texas is about to keep continuing on with this great Street Fighter 6 top 8. Both these players at the top of their game and are raring and ready to go as we're about to start once more into this winners final between Blues and Sledge.
Yeah, I feel like we've had a great top 8 so far with a lot of very close matches. Everyone trying to keep it close, representing the region super well in Texas. Heading back to that character select. Blues with the 1-0 as well.
Yep, decision was made. Takes the round because of the controller issue, and now we're back into the mix at a small deficit. Sledge gonna have to both get their heads back in the game after the brief freeze, but shouldn't be any problem here. I'm excited to see, especially if we continue with the Sagat or if we make the pick back to the Goki and represent our original character in this winners finals.
Yeah, I like the idea for the Sagat though, and it was working at the end because, you know, those limbs I think are definitely really good at dealing with Lily trying to poke at you. You're able to counter poke and also just go past her with even the fireballs. On the Akuma though, gonna be Goki as opposed to the previous character pick, going for a button check as well.
I understand. I don't blame you. We don't see button checks too often in these modern fighting games, but after what happened, I ain't blaming nobody. We get a little bit of an extended show here between these two, but it looks like everyone is A-OK now. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Or whatever this is. All right. The demon himself versus the Mexican menace, Lily versus Akuma. I look on her face like, what's wrong with this dude? What's your problem, old man? Gosh.
I mean, if she's not got that face, she's always got the super happy face. I feel like she likes fighting too much. Oh, nice.
DP out, no drive rush for you, buddy. The challenge is there from Sledge. Expensive bust out, but, you know, able to play this fireball, cautious game, nice uppercut. Ooh, Blues, yeah. Okay.
Reaction time was so good there, and yet again, do not demon flip or jump against Blues. But, all right, drive rush, forward heavy punch, and then the shimmy afterwards is gonna get Sledge that first round in game 2.
All right, nice job. Akuma is their comfort pick and is looking good so far. Your anti-airs from Blues aren't too bad, but you're gonna need more than those to take it to Sledge. I like to do the light one, stay out of range, force the anti-air to whiff. Big jump, hold on.
Oh, this is gonna be really good damage into reset, into command grab. That hurts Akuma especially. One touch situation, and it's gonna be it. Blues taking that round and taking us to round 3.
I love the birds. You see the little bird faces on her weapons. Just imagine you're just getting bonked by those the entire time. Overhead, nice block. Not even a parry, just outright stand blocking. Nice reactions from Blue so far from those situations. Oh, huge jump! Spend it, cash out. No, does not. Oh my gosh.
I think they really wanted to bait a level 3 or DP there. But Sledge playing some cautious neutral, gets the crouching light kick connection as well. Evil, even on the health, and you're dead off of this combo. Level 3 needed to finish us off, but Sledge evening us up at 1-1.
I still, like, the level 3, at least in a round 3, could have been a lot, even if, like, a situation you may get burnt out, but it had a lot of drive gauge, and you had that opportunity just to have that, such a big life lead in that way. It's okay, though. We're tied up 1-1. Let's see what Blues does here as Sledge now finds their chance and finds a punish.
Yeah, I don't know if Blues wanted that. Wake-up throw is going to be the option from Blues. Very big plus frames. Have to block there. Good catch on the back movement, but yeah, again, on the bait, the shimmy.
And the other side with the slidey, big life lead again on the side of Sledge. Command grab's good though, huge damage as well. Windstock's available. Overhead blocked. That's 3 for 3 on those Akuma overheads. Not working out.
Yeah, nice drive reversal. Definitely worth it in this situation. You're forcing Blues to come to you. You're forcing Blues to make these decisions. Oh, burnout as well. Oh,
what an escape! Almost had a full combo there. The jump is good. The block is even better. And that's the round as Blues sneaks it through the jump without a button. Out of the range of the DP, forcing Sledge to throw it all away.
Yeah, he knows Sledge is looking for these anti-airs right now, so they're forcing them to be so many mind games with the jumps. No anti-air coming out from Blues though, so back to pressure. Oh, they
no
get
back dash. Shimmy this. Taking a big lick and getting taken for a spin. Oh gosh,
yes! I was gonna say any level 2 combo will kill from this range, so Blues with a 2-1 lead over Sledge right now.
Again, Akuma, that low life, you just see it bleed. Oh, speaking of bleed, big punish here, and he gets to the corner. Nicely done.
Man, Sledge is getting away with the heavy kick after drive rush a lot right now. Okay, DP, no pressure for you, Blues. Sledge trying to play this neutral game yet again. They find the crouching medium kick.
And find a DP again. Skies aren't safe. Good blocks into a clean hit. As soon as you got some space, hit that crouching heavy punch. And now a Windstock finally on the side of Blues.
Oh, that was so close. Plus frames, but they expected Sledge to DP. That no full whiff punish. They're not in the right range. Blues doesn't want to commit to it, but this one will. Level 1, not even needed. Blues on set point right now.
Lily taking it. Blues Lily taking it to Sledge. Looking so good here. Patient, spacing, whip punishing, getting the command grab. The damage of half your life is gone. 2 more bad guesses can get Blues in grand finals. Can Sledge find everything, find whatever they need to make this work? Because they are looking in a scary spot. The fact that time works out and gets a good damage.
Yeah, that was a nice shimmy, but if they spend here, they don't opt to spend. Putting Sledge in such an awkward situation. Yes, Blues doesn't have a lot of drive, but you have to go to Blues in that situation. Oh, and now it's the opposite. Blues back in a disadvantage, level 2, baited, and we're going to round 3 with only 1 bar if you're Blues, and Sledge, full resources.
Yeah, spent a lot on that. Just needed 1 crouching heavy punch. Drive rush into the kill, but try to get a reversal, good backdash again. The air-to-air, we're pushing to the corner. The dash-up block, just waiting for a DP. I like what I'm seeing here. Blues making some changes, trying to get those reactions, gets the command grab. Sledge now in a tough spot.
Yeah, that's always a good option, just throwing out they're so close to you, they're looking for a reversal option, just going for the throw. But that time, Blues command grab can work out. Oh, whiffed DP. That's very dangerous if you're Sledge, but still finds the crouch medium kick and a throw into the corner.
Wake up buttons again. Sledge likes to do that walk back, gets gripped up, and now a command grab, a super, anything here can finish it. The Raging Demon catches, and that's going to be massive damage. Stop parrying my roundhouse. Hold this. Misats.
Yeah, evening up the health, teleporting back, trying to play the zoning game. Big plus frames off of that heavy kick. Oh my god, the reaction throw there, and the plus frames forces Sledge to go for the drive reversal. So low on that drive right now. Forward heavy punch actually works out though. After the jump, Sledge takes themselves to that game 5 situation. Both players only need one more to go to Grands right now. As close as it can be right now.
All right, knock, knock. The block so from Blues looking good here. And that was small trade. Those work out slightly in Blues' favor as they're walking forward. DP's no good. Finally, Sledge gets the reaction they've been waiting for, and now they have a huge life lead.
Yeah, and if you're Lily in this situation, you have to do work. Because it's just so hard to fight back when you're in the corner like this.
And again, stop trying to uppercut. Every time Sledge is one step ahead, just waiting for that reaction and just forcing you to make an error. Match point Sledge after everything that's happened here, after all the momentum Blues has carried. Sledge is a couple combos away.
Oh, nice tech.
Turning it around.
Yeah, they're turning it around, but Blues is not out of it yet. One round to their name still, but Sledge not making it easy this round. Not looking very good for Blues. Throw loops in the corner, lots of pressure. Throw loops always so threatening. Level 3 isn't going to be enough from this position. It is, I believe.
And there we go. They're both players waiting patiently as the Akuma fist meets fate with the perfect as well. Sledge brings it all the way back from the edge, from the precipice. Akuma rises from the ashes, posing on him, does a damn good job, and Blues now in the losers finals.
Yeah, that demon was so smart.
If you're gonna keep parrying, if you're gonna keep just not crouching against the roundhouse and letting Akuma have all this frame advantage, it sounded like just a perfect idea, and just taking advantage of Blues' tendencies all the way, as you saw the counter adjustments just work beautifully.
Yeah, and unfortunately being sent to the loser side, but Sledge in that grand finals winner's side. We'll be waiting to see who will be fighting Sledge in a little bit, but first, one more match. Well, two more matches on the loser side, but last between our two big losers, I guess I would call it.
You're on a roll, you're kind of going different places, but you found the destination. That's all good. But losers semis is going to see who will be facing off Blues in losers finals, as both of these boys, Cuddle Fiend and Rift, having a hell of a run on both sides, taking out two heavy hitters on the side of Sinister X and Stealth to get to this point. So now we're going to see which of these two, with the Rashid on the Rift side, the man in the beanie looking sharp, and then Cuddle Fiend's combination of Marisa and M. Bison, which has looked really strong all the way throughout.
I'm excited to see which character they bring out. They might be just going Bison for the rest of the bracket. I would totally understand if that is the case, but honestly, the Marisa is such a good wild card pick. It's kind of crazy because sometimes you're going to be able to just find these right character matchups and player matchups that, you know, Marisa might be the right pick.
I'm interested to see. Clearly, either way you can go. They're both, like, honestly, at this point, solid tournament picks. I wouldn't, like, main solo Marisa. So having the M. Bison and the backup is really cool, and Cuddle Fiend looking to lock in, to get the jacket on, even though in this hot Texas weather. You got the Masume in the background posing on him.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. So someone ought to be saying that. Who plays Bison?
We're gonna get locked in. Pick. Going to career mode. Gonna try to win that Ara McKinnon. This long run to losers finals. Okay. Get out of the closet. Pick your outfit. It's time to get the fight on. Here we go.
Yeah. Rift versus Cuddle Fiend, our losers semis match. Loser gets fourth. Winner gets to move on to get that guaranteed at least third and get a chance at grand finals glory. We'll see who's up for the challenge right now.
I'm excited. Both players playing super strong, and they hyped themselves up really well, and the crowd likes them both. First hit, gonna go. Let's go to Rift. Drive rush, not big damage, and no, spinning mixer is not challenging those jump outs.
Okay, side switch, guaranteed pressure here. Doesn't have to be afraid of those reversals, but wants to respect Bison's buttons, and you can see why. Able to get this nice pressure in the corner. Ripped really low on the drive meter. Perfect parry. Okay, no full conversion though. Unfortunate drop, and you're stuck in a really bad position. Hell attack that time. Cuddlefiend hadn't really been showing that earlier, but against
level one, trying to sneak the DI on me. That was beautiful. Immediate, but not ready with the anti-air, and not ready with the combo either. Both players a little slippery. Dropping some things here and there, but the chance for Cuddlefiend to make something happen is huge right now. Oh, dropped it.
Yeah, I see. That's the second time that they've dropped a big comp. Not gonna drop this one though into the Psycho Crusher.
Go ahead. I just heard Cuddlefiend like, okay, one of my combos worked. We're good. I got one of them, no problem. Man, yeah. It's, you know, you see a lot of tournaments swapping out PlayStation 5s. We're at this deep in the top 8. A fresh one may have been helpful, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Overhead, getting the dunk, and here we go.
Very low on drive, but on the offense from Cuddlefiend. Not much to worry about right now. Hell attack into another bomb into level 3. One health in a dream for Rift after this level 3.
And maybe they have to extend it a little bit more. Stomp is no good. What a jump. Good jumps even. Big chance here. There's the grab, and now momentum. Not spending level 2 yet, gets the overhead, and that's huge.
Yeah, and are you gonna spend level 3? Is it gonna kill? I think it will.
CA's a lot. There's a lot of hits in there. Hard to say. There might be a pixel left. Yes, there is. Oh, we're in the corner.
Nice jump back.
Absolutely stellar. Called out the scissor kicks beautifully.
All right, round 3, no resources from both players. Both spent in round 2. And a good start for Cuddlefiend. Getting them in the corner with that guaranteed pressure. Okay, the drive reversal.
Oh, why you whipping? Hand to the head. Give him a nice little pat into the grab, and now you got to be careful here. Bombs popping, advantage is still there in the walk back.
Okay, good whip punish, but you could have gotten the kill there. You had the meter. Cuddlefiend still closing it out. I definitely think you could see some of the nerves in game 1 from both these players making, you know, they've been playing for so long and they're making it so far, but still showing us some signs of some great moments right now. Rift gets that shimmy, going to the corner. Oh, not even gonna, you're not gonna be close to the corner quite yet, but all these blocks are gonna lead to a nice jump over Cuddlefiend, yet again reversaling the situation.
And going to the option consistently. If you're not going to show that you're going to stop me from jumping out of the corner, just keep letting it rock. There's the close medium counter hit. Enjoy the mine. Hold this pressure. The DI back is good. The mine is gone. The side swap into could potentially be a guaranteed finish here. How much we're going to spend? All of it, I hope? No.
I think he's a little afraid of maybe not getting the kill there, but you're awkward position for Rift. You can't really go too far on the offense.
Got the drive gauge back here. That's really good. That's a lot of EX Cycle Crushers if you're Cuddlefiend. But the run up with the drive rush catches the legs and gets the round. All right.
Yet again, Cuddlefiend reversing the situation and finding the right hits to get the win. Okay, just drive rush overhead. Round start. Cuddlefiend finds this nice corner situation, has the bomb on them. Rift in danger right now. Shimmy.
That was so meaty. All the way in this man's ribs. Now we're taking him for a ride. That dirty floor hasn't been washed since the 70s. Nasty.
And Cuddlefiend secures the 2-0 lead over Rift right now. So much momentum in their favor. Rift needs to find something if they want to stay in this top 8 right now, but Cuddlefiend is forcing them to get a little nervous. Here in the corner, nice blocks. The shimmy working out yet again. Cuddlefiend just walking back and forth. They don't have to do anything for this pressure in the corner.
It's just everything coming up Millhouse. no problems any which way. The big throws, the setups, all of this just playing out in Cuddle Fiend's hands. Throw tech is good at least, but the scissor kick counter hit. Uh-oh.
So little drive as well. There's not much you can do as a reversal, and the medium kick being a menace to the end in the corner. Cuddle Fiend, set point to get to losers finals.
All right, by the small sequence, finally ripped a little bit of combos and some pressure of their own. Gets the hop over, doesn't get the full combo, but it's okay. Pressure's still going on.
Oh, it's a back throw. No more corner for Rift, but good spacing. You're able to set yourself up for a good situation.
With overhead, tough spot. Whip punish is good on the side of Cuddle Fiend, gets the grab, and now it's time for that M. Bison trademark pressure, although finally EX spinning mixer stops that cold.
Yeah, and the early use of the air button will give Rift a lifeline. 1 round to possibly take us to game 4, but Cuddle Fiend does not want that to happen. Corner already secured for them. Big combo, level 3 available. Gonna spend it. Cuddle Fiend only 1 hit away from going to losers finals.
Oh, throw, anything can go. Can Rift guess right? The whip grab, the handshake, and the shimmy to finish it with the perfect and the look back. Where y'all at, crowd? Where are you, your Rift talkers? No dice as Cuddle fearless. 3-0 without a problem. That was damn good M. Bison play.
Yeah, that was really, really well played. Coming out from Cuddle Fiend, securing themselves that top 3 finish, you know, possible grand final appearance if they could take that win over Blues.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. We're down to that top 3, like you said. We're down to the wire as Sledge waiting in grand finals for one of these two in what's going to be another amazing match. Lily versus what I am at. Could be the Marisa or the M. Bison. They both had a good match in winner's side. It was a lot of fun to see how that played out, where it was mostly in the momentum of Blues after that first game. But if we go all M. Bison here, I can see it going really well for Cuddle Fiend.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Because when they pulled it out, they immediately took a round, and it was close between the two of them. So I just have to assume that that's like the best option at this point, is pulling out that M. Bison, showing off, trying to, you know, put his immense pressure to good use.
Yeah, that's just you know, the moneymaker at the end of the day, right? If it's carrying, if it's working with you this far and you're finding the right plays, and you look how comfortable Cuddle Fiend is with that, with the pressure mixing up and just like cycling those options effectively. Their game plan looks just like readily aligned and full steam, but we see that from Blues as well. Blues has been playing great spacing, making great decisions. Some little things there, mainly the lows, and that's what Sledge kind of picked up on near the end, is that Blues would do a lot of stand blocking at certain ranges and was able to attack that. So if Cuddle Fiend can do the same, that could be a big, big factor in helping them take it and not get double jeopardy. So we're going to see. You think with like the big boots, Lily's feet would be better protected, but Blues is taking those chances.
Oh, it looks like they're thinking about it right now. Do they go back to the Marisa? All I'm going to say, that Bison crouch medium kick looking kind of nice right now. And if you're looking to stop this movement, if you're looking to stop them from actually getting their offense going, I definitely think you have a good point of Blues does love a lot of the stand blocking. They're not going for that crouch a lot. They're trying to find these right stand confirms. Oh, okay, just tick throw with the low jab.
Going for a ride already in this corner here, and Blues just comfy with these pokes. Answering Bison back, but a counter hit scissor kick. Gonna get that mine on. The challenge is good though, and the mine is off.
Oh no, good jump from Cuddle Fiend. I don't think they showed that often in that first set, so already showing that, yes, I will try to jump out of these command grabs. Oh, good whiff punish. And you're gonna be able to get this health lead off of the bomb in the corner. So very bad situation for Blues. Oh, but this confirm at a level 1. That's going to be it First round goes to Blues.
Very, very nice. I like the wake-up challenge, and then just managed to skirt their way forward. As much as Cuddlefield almost brought that back, Blues stays solid, but gets hit by the fist bump from downtown, and now a mine again. No parry for you.
But yeah, still healthy in that drive gauge, so able to get this drive rush and the additional pressure. It doesn't matter if you jump there. Blues says, I'm just gonna B+.
Cuddlefield though, no problem here. One more hit could be huge. Big throw. One more throw is not enough. And again, the challenge from Blues.
So I think one of the things that Blues identified earlier, this level 3 in the game 1 win for Blues, is that a lot of those situations that you watched in the previous game with Cuddlefiend, and even when they were fighting stealth, is that Cuddlefiend does tend to wait till right before the bomb explodes to get that throw. So Blues is like, no, you can't do that. I'm gonna jab and get my turn back. It's a big risk, but it paid off and got them that game.
All right, mine is on. Again, pressure's there. Another walk forward medium punch. Big combo, and again, more mine time, but we're sweeping them off, making some space, giving a little breathing room, but tough for Blues, having this corner and not watching those ankles.
Yeah, yet again, getting hit with the low. Plus frames into the EX stomp. Do not anti-air me, Cuddlefiend says. Perfect.
That's like ceramic tile too. You just got like your face smushed into there. That can't feel good.
Yeah. I mean, Bison wants it to hurt. He wants you to submit.
All right,
no
command
punish.
grab, I like that. No punish, but it took the turn and made it a really good spot. And now with the power up on the win gauge, gonna get that round easy peasy. Really nice.
Yeah, pretty even on the resources, but that round looked really nice from Blues. Double perfects here.
Wasn't quite ready for what to happen after the stop. She saw him kind of whip to find something, but finds a neutral jump. That's great.
Blues is going for a lot of these resets today, and they're working out sometimes. Oh, big combo. Level 3 available. Is able to go for the kill, and it should work out. Cuddlefiend evening us up at 1-1.
Yeah, nice. Just a great job, and just the awareness. Had not gone for the EX mine into level 3. Has always done either the regular mine and then went for the last fix-up to finish it, but that time just said, I know this will finish the job. We're going to 1-1, but the early presumptive attack to stop the drive rush is good. And now we're doing regular so instead of command grab. That way we can get, unless that happens,
yeah,
to stop the jumps.
I like showing that. You're recognizing what the problem was there and immediately being like, I'm just going to anti-air for doing that. Cuddlefiend getting these throw loops in the corner. Nice tech from Blues, though. Trying to get out of the corner. Cuddlefiend just was doing a great job on the ranges. Oh, Blues EX command grab gets the round win. Wow.
That's how you know your character front and back. Guaranteeing that will be enough, and I'm happy to burn myself out for that dub.
Yeah, it's super risky. Wake up level 1 coming up from Blues. Does not want to respect that pressure, and I totally get it.
Oh, spun. Maybe went for a command grab. It was a drop on that pressure afterwards. And then, boom, goes the counter hit, but no cash out. As Cuddlefiend in a weird position here. Punish? Yeah, that's huge.
I'm not sure why they went for EX there. Oh, on a time setup. Not working out. Cuddlefiend with the backdash. Okay, good hit, and the level 1 should be able to finish it. Yeah.
Knee press nightmare for the round. And this big rubber match is now at its head. 1 round apiece here in losers finals. Who can go up 2-1 to get such a good lead and be in the perfect spot? Stop, but the anti-air is good.
Yeah, the wait there was kind of, definitely seems like a little adaptation from Blues. They waited to see what kind of bait it was going to be. Oh, good connection, and you have one little thing of drive right now. So Blues trying not to go into burnout. Good neutral jump. And that's the whiff. No full punish coming out from Combo Fiend. They find a corner situation low on the drive meter. Blues not doing parry. Big combo. This is gonna kill. He's got it from that position. Level 3 activation. Cuddlefiend going up 2-1 versus Blues in our losers finals.
I remember in the Rift match, I remember Cuddlefiend being like, I finally hit a combo. And now look at them. After that little bit of a break, going from that loser semis, has been hitting some of the sickest full confirms and making sure we don't skip a beat, but we are going to break some necks and get a big command grab. Finds the Condor's Fire, gets the whip punish on the walk back, and wind gauge is active.
Okay, drive reversal out of the corner, big health lead still, EX Fire, auto time situation, but a little bit too early. Blues not able to get that full situation, and this punish is hurting. The drive meter is not healthy enough to support you in the corner if you're Blues, and Cuddle Fiend is taking advantage right now. Level 1 is beat.
Not quite. Jump forward. Okay, jump back. She's spinning at you like a top, like there's no tomorrow. Spin to win, and both players look at each other like, bruh, okay.
Yeah.
You go that far? Right on.
All right, and Blues taking that momentum and running with it right now. That round win is so important. Cuddle Fiend still fighting back. Got them in the corner with Bomb. That's a good trade if you're Blues. Still, oh no.
All right, putting on the mine. It's time to take you to town. Overhead, nice block on the sequence there. And then immediate crouch heavy punch. Finding something. Blues with a chance here. Almost level 3. But try to throw, and here we go.
Yeah, and now Cuddle Fiend able to take it back. Is it 2-1?
It's tournament point.
Yeah, it's tournament point.
One more round.
It's
match point. Sorry, match point.
Yeah, match point, grand finals point.
On the cusp of making it to that position, getting a chance against Sledge, but the hammer's coming down on you as Blues finds a hit. The overhead actually whiffed, and Cuddle Fiend is right in there.
Yeah, I don't know if Blues meant to do that, but regardless, we got level 3, and it was jumped, and that's gonna be it. Level 3 on deck has it. Easy combo done in that situation to guarantee it. Grand finals for Cuddle Fiend.
With the M Bison, with the Marisa, does a damn good job of it. Every which way, the crowd popping off for Cuddle Fiend. All smiles and all comfort there. Big ups to Blues, taking 3rd place here at Attack on Texas. All Lily all the way throughout. But the Lily is now on the bench, and we have our final 2 players and their characters to see who will be crowned the champion.
Yeah, another one last match for the rest of the night on this stream. Get excited in chat. I would tell the crowd to get excited. We don't have, unfortunately, we don't have a crowd.
They can't hear us, but they know the vibes.
Yeah, they know the vibes. It's grand finals time. Get ready. It's Sledge versus Cuddle Fiend. Did you think this was going to be our grand finals?
I couldn't say. I always leave it as a toss-up because I think a lot of times it can go a lot of which ways, especially with how good players are. Like, I'm not surprised Sledge is this far. They've always been a dominant force. I think winning River City Rushdown last weekend, the San Antonio monthly event for Street Fighter 6, and now over here taking names at Attack on Texas. Cuddle Fiend, though, coming out in the cut, playing extremely well, like all the way throughout.
Yeah.
Just having a really good time of it and a really good showing. Seen them, I think I've seen them here and there, but I'm really impressed by how they're approaching everything, and it's going to be an exciting match to see who our champion's going to be. Even with Sledge, though, on the winner's side and having the advantage.
I just feel like Cuddle Fiend has always found the right answers. Like, in every match. Except for the one that they lost in, and they were playing Marissa in, they were so good at figuring out every opponent and breaking down how they can, breaking down their defense. With the M Bison, just been looking so good. Are we gonna see the Marissa versus the Akuma? I don't know. Sledge on that winner's side, Cuddle Fiend losers, needs those 2 sets to take home the victory. Sledge only won.
Yeah, I mean, again, all comes down to this, a long day of action, spaced out pretty well, but the Street Fighter crew I know is getting a little restless, ready to finish the job here and send us home. Will it be Sledge, Goki? Will they try the Sagat again and take a chance? Nah, they're saying we're going to stick it with our guns and make it happen. But the Marisa, the heavy hitter, the queen of the big punch.
And they didn't ask for, and they didn't ask for blind pick there. I'm a little. Maybe they didn't know that they could, but I definitely think Sledge picking the Sagat doesn't want to deal with low health against a character like Marissa, which makes a lot of sense.
The only character taller in this, and you want to bring out the big body, I will match you in this. We got high Tigers, 2 different speeds. We got some big buttons as well, and nice low to check the charge hit.
His lows aren't cancelable, but the thing is they are just they're such a big menace, and that standing light kick a little bit slower, plus frames.
Yep.
+2.
The guessing game on the Tiger Nexus. Trying to just inch their way in, but look at this lead that Sledge has been making. Too far for the auto combo, but it's all right.
Oh, and the plus frames. Yeah, again, Kettle Fiend is not ready to deal with Tiger Knee right now.
EX shot, a long perfect, 42 seconds to get to that point. Sledge looking extra comfy here, and I like their take on Sagat. Using those normals effectively, spacing with different types of Tiger shots really well. Between Punk, Hamad, and other great Sagats showing his stuff, it's been cool to see Sledge make this work for himself.
Yeah, adding it to the arsenal. Oh no, whip punish. Wanted the medium punch connection as the starter. Nice crosscut though. Looking like they might be able to get this one last combo to get the win.
Wow.
Overhead connection into the crouch medium punch. Doesn't even need the level 3 Sledge. Already with a 1-0 lead. Going to the character select immediately. And now we play this game.
Yep. Time to play musical chairs, character style, but Sledge now does Sagat. The way Sagat just gets on you at the start, you pick the character, he just looms. He hits that Mog 100%. This is a man who's been in every Street Fighter game, has been a menace in most of them as well, and Sledge piloting him to success here. 1 game up.
Yeah, and I love the patience and gets the throw into the corner, so Sledge gets on the offense and has a small health lead. No anti-air at first, but crosscuts on deck for Sledge. That is a meaty shimmy right now into that safe pressure. Plus frames.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't press there.
More plus frames.
And Sledge has the, he still had the drive there to keep going on those plus frames, but Cuddle Fiend trying to fight back. Whiff on that is probably going to lead to their death, though. Level 1, maybe?
Right there,
Yeah.
Beautiful combo off the forward heavy kick, just right. Sledge tearing through Cuddle Fiend, swapping over with the opportunity. One of those trade combos could have led to at least the EX scissor kick launch into some mind pressure, but hasn't even gotten that going yet.
Yeah, Cuddle Fiend, I would say they're great on the offense, but some of these confirms can definitely, they're not always super great, but they are paying attention. Cuddle Fiend gets the exact pressure you're looking for, but it gets jabbed out in the corner. Oh.
To the corner you go, and then I love that dash back, again shimmying so well. Burnout is there for Sledge, but 2 meters. The super can finish it, had the hit, has the grab, and now he gets for game.
Yeah, and now level 2, he's just waiting. He's almost out of burnout in the corner as well. Good tech.
Counter hit, okay, mine's on. We're on live, but we just bust out EX Tiger uppercut. 2 up for Sledge. 1 more game away from your Attack on Texas champion.
Oh,
Take a knee.
yeah, and it low crush in that situation, and you're in such a bad situation. Just so bad in the corner right now, Sledge. Maintaining that mid-range so well as you do. The shimmy, yet again, the crowd popping off. Sledge 1 round away from making it all the way.
The Tiger has been unleashed. He's finished taking his training session and showing what he's about to his former boss. Can Cuddle Fiend find the strength to at least get something going here? Sledge is in full control. Tiger uppercut again. Get out of my sky.
You see them doing those ground jabs to like make sure that they're checking ground pressure, and they're ready for the DP every time. Overhead. Big problem right now for Cuddle Fiend. They're just not able to find any offense at all. Level 2 available plus frames into the overhead. Oh, with the crouch medium kick. Right now, Cuddle Fiend, are you going to be able to find this back? Level 2 activation. That's going to be it. Sledge is going to be your Attack on Texas 3 champion.
Does it in style. The Tiger comes through and burns through everyone. seeing that power of Sagat 3-0 grand finals. Cuddle Fiend not ready for the king, and the throne has been ascended by San Antonio's own Sledge. Hell of a show, but Cuddle Fiend taking second in a good run of their own.
Yeah. Norman, like, such a crazy amount of wins in that situation. They were able to find, like, they were able to beat so many players, but could not overcome Sledge in the end, who, I'm going to be honest, Sledge, you really impressed me this weekend. You looked so clean on every character, very few mistakes, looked like they did not have weaknesses within their neutral or gameplay, honestly, at any point during this tournament.
Absolutely clean. I mean, they're full committed to how their playstyle is, and that's, for better or worse, that's their strength, is their decisions. They're always going to be 100% on it, be it a bust out, a mash out, a backdash, on offense, defense. They are committed, and that is the kind of confidence that you need in some scenarios where Cuddle Fiend, running out of steam, couldn't quite match it and fell prey to the Predator. So Sledge taking a big offline W in a bigger tournament, gaining some steam, especially with more Midwest World Warriors on the way, and them having a potential to break through in that. So really cool to see them make that work for themselves here at Attack on Texas.
Yeah, it really feels like Midwest World Warrior is such an open slate, and anybody has been, and everybody who is good has been entering and making big waves. You know, we had some other people who were also World Warriors here, and he placed above them offline. So it says a lot here this weekend.
Texas is kind of cracked at Street Fighter.
Honestly,
Texas is kind of really cracked.
It took us a sec to really get there, but I think coming into our year 3, just such strong showings from all of our players. You know, we were still missing some representation that decided not to come or couldn't come this week. You know, and they're also, you know, how they match up against a player like Sledge, we won't know today, but he is going to be our grand champion of Attack on Texas.
Yeah. Big ups to Sledge, and big ups to y'all hanging out with us for this great Street Fighter 6 bracket. That's it for us here. Big ups again to the Full Bar Esports team, holding the stream down all day across multiple games. TO's Attack on Texas here in Plano. A blast of a show. Tekken is still going on the side stream. Make sure to tune in then to that. But for myself and Hollow, we are done for the night. We hope you have a good night yourselves. Thank you for watching. Go to your local, support small events, and have a blast. Fighting games are great. Till next time.